All right, guys, welcome back. We're going to do the second book of Hellboy Giant Robot, 2 of 3 from Dark Horse Comic by Mike Mignola, Duncan Fegredo, and Dave Stewart. This is a wraparound cover with there's a lot of going on. I mean, the artist is probably a genius or a madman. Look at this. This dog's in here. It's incredible. So much going on. Wow. Detail overload, but great. I didn't. The first issue didn't blow me away because the story was minimalistic. It's the same here, and I don't get why. I mean, normally you have issue one to set up a little bit of the story, and then the second one explains it a little bit more, and then you have the payoff, right? I don't know what we're doing here, but really doesn't pull me in, and I'm going to show you why. Um, Without further ado, so we have a kidnapped Hellboy here. He sits in the chair. He's been kidnapped by scientists for whatever, and his brain is put in some kind of a giant robo, and he's been transported to some kind of an island where he is, I don't know, battling. Well, the word kaiju is being thrown around much, but right, let's say monsters. I mean, and and what I really hate about this particular story or writing is these guys. These guys are some kind of a super scientist, but they act like children. So, I mean, I cannot even, you know, I cannot. What's the word I'm looking for? I cannot take them seriously. Yeah, that was the word. Because look at this. He's defending themselves. He says, "Yay, yay, missiles, missiles." I mean, are you 12 years old? What are you doing, right? And but the art is fantastic. It's phenomenal. The details are amazing. There's a lot of nice kinetic action, and basically, this is a more like an battle scene book, right? Action book, and then what the story is about. Because as this young woman, I believe, I forget her name, but she's been mentioned. She's been sent to this place. Well, I believe Robo Hellboy is maybe probably fending off these creatures that are protecting this place. That's my guess, right? And there was nothing there, and so there was some stuff in here, and they think it's called enceladite, and it's just there, right? So basically, in the past, somebody discovered it. It makes monsters or tears holes in space, and then this woman says, "Hey guys, can you see this?" And she's trying, tell. That's not what when I said televising, telemetering. That's not a word. Showing these guys what happened in the past. Area 9 initiated containment 98.2. And then she says he was not supposed to do that. More bad news. One of our best people, he come up with a way using enceladite to open a small, safe, totally secure door between our Earth dimension and this other place. Totally secure, right? So even this guy, what's his name, Dave or whatever, he says, "You people never learn, do you? Hey, we haven't given approval to start the thing, and he sure as hell wasn't supposed to use all of the enceladite. You better tell your girlfriend to get out of here." So Gian is here. I don't know. She's turning off the camera. Why? Don't know. I mean, she is working for these guys, but now she has her own motives, and what her motives is not really explained. It's not even explained what these guys actually want, right? So she's taking some stuff from these, I don't know, cabinets, vaults, whatever. And now look at this. This looks really fantastic. I'm still glad that they're using Kirby blots, these black bolts, black dots here from Jack Kirby. Mike Mignola is still doing that. I like that. There's not much comic artists using Kirby blots anymore, although they look visually really cool, especially when it, energy just charges and beams and, cosmic stuff and all that stuff. But then she's getting attacked again by spiders, right? She is defending herself while, I don't know, Hellboy is trying to check out if this guy's dead, but then more monsters are coming, right? And the designs, it's more like classic giant monsters, from back in the day. We have a squid guy, not squid guy, but the giant squid. We have a giant mantis, but also some kind of a eel, looks like, with human hands. That looks absolutely really, really cool. But then, stop doing this. Stop. It's not funny. So yeah, Hellboy is defending himself while Jian's getting out of here. Like I said, more action. A lot of action, by the way. As you can see, he's launching some missiles. This guy's exploding. Looks fantastic. Like visuals, nothing wrong with it. But I think the artist is wasted on this comic, because this comic tells me nothing, actually. And I'm surprised that Mike Mignola is written this, is the writer on this book. I mean, Mike Mignola can write stories that contains one-shots, maybe two comics, even 3. But there is some silver lining between those comics that hooks you in and wants to know more and gives you sprinkle more details. But this, I'm not feeling this at all, which is a waste in my opinion. So she says, "Oh, that's it for the artillery. Oh, he doesn't need it. Look at him go!" And yeah, he's punching the light out of this creature that's probably dead. Gia needs to get out of here, right? And then she's turning around. Oh no, a giant spider. And again, looks great. It looks fantastic. This, actually, the art pulls me in. Not the story, but the art. And even this eel creature, or whatever it is grabbing Hellboy, and this octopus guy. It's not a guy, but you know what I mean. Yeah, so he's now being overwhelmed by these creatures, and he's losing an arm. But then the feedback puts Hellboy into a frenzy, right? He's still with his mind in this creature, but then he breaks loose from this chair, and while the battle is still continuing on this island, I guess this is an island, right, on the coast, and so he's wreaking havoc. So there's also some robots in this facility. More punching, more battles, more destruction, if you will. But it feels like more style over substance, if you know what I mean, right? Because I like a lot of action. My comic has a lot of action, but at some point you need to explain what's going on, right? Instead of just punching and punching and punching and punching. So this guy's using some kind of a dart gun, and he's out, right? And he says, "Oh man, shut up, dude. It's all wrecked. It will take months to repair this." "Well, I don't see you hanging on to Hellboy till you get it all sorted out. So look," the other one says. And then another great shot. "If Hellboy's disconnected, then who's running your robot? I have no idea. And who are all these other people? To be continued." What? What do you mean, to be continued? I still do not know nothing, right? I know this guy, Kojak, I forget. I believe these are people from Hellboy's past that he tangled with, I guess. Definitely this guy. He looks like it. That Russian guy. I have comics. I have a comic with this guy. I forgot his name. But anyway, not to dwell on that too much. This story tells me nothing. This book tells me nothing. The art looks fantastic. I mentioned it a couple of times, but I don't know what's going on. And unless the last issue will blow me away, or putting all this stuff together into a nice conclusion, I don't see that happening, actually. I love Mike Mignola's work. I love his stories and his art. I'm not feeling this at all. Guys, let me know in the comments what you think about this. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you like this. Leave a comment below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.